Hello, this is Matt Circa. Welcome back to Abandonware LP. We are playing the Magic Candle 2, The 4 and 40, a 1991 role-playing game by Minecraft. At the very end of our last video, we made the rather rash decision to take a one-way teleportal to the western side of the dire continent of Gurtex. It paid off in the end. We made our way to Rondel Island and spoke with the Great Zix, who is in this room that we're in right now. He is a wizard working on a spell book, and he gave us instructions at long last as to how we can pass through the crystal door at the bottom of the cellars beneath Castle Oshgren. Something that we've been searching for from the very beginning of our quest, and now we finally have it. Unfortunately, we are left on this continent that's been overrun by the forces of darkness without a ship and without any way to get back home. My hope is that if we manage to get to the throat of Gurtex, which is far to the east, and to the Bay of Ussa, which is a fishing village right near the throat, we'll be able to find a ship there, and we'll be able to sail back to Oshgren Island. That is going to be quite a journey, and I don't know if we're equipped enough for it, and I don't know if we're strong enough to fend off the various monsters that will try to stop us as we proceed. Directly to our east is the Nearwood Forest. We'll have to pass through that. And there's also the Demon Spine Mountains, which are essentially a massive barrier blocking us from the throat. We'll have to circumvent them somehow. I can't quite decide whether it's better to try to go north through the snowy coast or south through Rule, which I don't know much about, except we learned that there is an orc settlement there. I don't know if the fact that we have an orc in our party helps us in any way going through that area, but I think that that's more promising than going through the snowy north. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. So we'll head east, south through Rule, and then just make our way north to the throat. I think the first thing we're going to do is camp a little bit while we're here in Rondel Island, the relative safety of it. So first I'm going to have Luca learn energy. Try to get as many copies of that as possible. And I think, let's see, did she have all the copies of Tomorrow? Yes. So we got an extra copy of the Book of Tomorrow from the Great Zix. So I'm going to transfer that to Fizz so that he can also learn some spells from it. So once again, energy. I think Fizz may also want to learn energy. Possibly resurrect. We still have 3 of those, but if things get out of hand, we might need to get more of them. But for now, I think the most important thing is trying to cover as much ground as possible. We'll have everybody else fix things. And we'll just wait until Luca now can't continue. She's going to cast it on herself. Just going to get as many copies of this as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be a very slow walk if we have to keep camping. Okay. good. Lots and lots of copies of energy on both of our magic users, which is very good news. Let's have everyone sleep. That's not really doing us too much good. I think there's some kind of limit on how much energy they can gain depending on the conditions, or I'm not really sure. So we only have 3 teleport spells left from Fizz, and I don't think he can learn any more because we don't have a Book of Ishban. Oh no. Okay, we've encountered our first enemy in the field. I believe I can cast spells without them getting any closer. So I'm going to energize everyone. And we'll see just how unprepared we are for this encounter. Make sure we draw our weapons. Oh no, man, is that gonna happen every time? Yes, good. That's what we want. Okay. We could run, we could move, but I don't want to get cornered. Here, I'll try to move one space. Okay, stay on us pretty tight. We'll never fully escape them without using a teleportal spell, or a teleport spell rather. So we pretty much have to fight them, I think. Let's do it. All right. Can we look at them? He's a goblin. Okay, that doesn't sound too scary. Let's see. What is our stat that determines... I don't think it's... Is it charm? Isn't there a leadership? I don't know which stat determines whether they'll be interested in parlaying with us, but we're going to say charm, maybe. I'm going to greet them. Perrin hails the goblin leader. The goblin glowers at the party. Then the goblin grins and points at Perrin. The monsters rush to the attack. This is not good. Oh, well, one fled, and the other ones are walking toward us. Okay. All right, Subia. Let's see what we can do. Well, that's pretty standard. Okay. I'm a little bit less scared now. Victory. Yes, Luca will search 10 coins, 2 pieces of jade, and nothing. And our journey continues. Okay, that could have gone a whole lot worse. So we'll just do our best to keep everyone energized and keep walking. So we're proceeding east. We might hit a lake soon, actually. Oh, it's gonna be just south of us, I believe. So we can swim, but if we recall from our last video what that does, it actually drains everyone of all of their energy. So I want to make sure we limit how often we do it. I don't know if the walk water spell will help us. I guess I could try it. It's not like it's going to be much use otherwise. It's not like we're wasting anything. Nope, can't do that here. Okay, I could teleport us over, but we really, really need to conserve teleport spells. I think we would have to go far around if we wanted to go around this, so I'm gonna cross. There we go. We're over. We'll use a Sherman and she'll energize the rest of the crew here. And she'll just have to keep herself energized. No, we might have to cross another river. Do we have to? I think so. I can't tell. Oh, I know which one this is. This is the Tris River South. So once we cross this, we'll be entering the lower Nearwood Forest, which is just in the foothills of the Demon Spine Mountains. Oh, we crossed that time without issue. I really wonder what's going on with that. But that's good. Energy spells go fast for sure, but at least we can regain them fairly easily. Pretty much every time, some jungle to the south of us. Every time we rest now, I think I'm going to have Luca learn as many of them as possible, and Fizz as well, and then kind of use that as a proxy for camping. Do I want to go south or north? See, we're coming into the Demon Spine Mountains here. I think we have to go through this jungly forest. Oh, we see a settlement. Is that the orc settlement? We cannot move. Oh, I stopped paying attention. Okay. Oh, we can't go into the mountain. Okay. Oh. A village. Not all villages are friendly villages. I don't know which one this is, but let's fight these guys again. Let's save first. I really want to avoid ending up in a situation where our victory is impossible from the point of when we save. We don't want to save of death, but this one looked okay. We just have one enemy to deal with. These ogres, a troll, okay. They look like larger versions of the goblins. We're going to continue doing our strategy of talking to them. Let's try Luca doing it this time. Luca hails the troll leader. Troll glowers at the party. And they attack. Why do I bother? Whoa, guys. Okay, people are fleeing. We don't want that. Courage. Who was it? Darn, I think it was Perrin and Buzz. Well, that's not good. Okay, well. Wow, they have a lot of hit points. This could get bad. Okay, maybe I should have let them run. Try to just focus one, take him out. Good hit. I kind of don't want to advance her any further. Is there anything else she can do? Doesn't have any. Oh, I guess Perrin is, yeah. Okay, come on, Buzz, let's do it. Head. I wonder what that means. I guess I didn't look that up before. Okay, let's just pass her turn. Oof, all right. job. Luca and Subia are cleaning up over here. All right, get in the way there. Let's prevent Perrin from running away. I don't think he's going to be much help in this battle, but I don't want to lose him if he runs too far. Let's save Fizz's spells for last and walk you up. Not doing a lot of damage. I guess let's just try to take out as many of them as possible. Oh boy. Okay, Raleigh, I think, can finish this one off. Nice. All right, and we just have to kill this one so he can't close in on Subia. Well, that didn't do it. Fizz, help us out. Good work. And just get this one also. I don't really want to rush her into danger. Let's back her off. As long as Luca can withstand one hit, I think I'm okay. Oh, okay, he's running. Got him. Okay, we're gonna need coins to rent a boat, so that's definitely a good thing. Do we have a heal spell? Yes. Let's just use a heal spell so that we have enough to walk over to this village before we have to make camp. Oh, hello, friend. Disguises are needed to enter this town. Okay, so it's not a friendly village, but it's not letting us walk to our deaths. Party members are smart enough to avoid it. Parent thinks the monsters seem cautious. Well, that is good because these guys are the ones that came very close to killing us in the cellars, and I don't know if we can take them. They're the ones with the throwing stars. What are they called? I think Firmagons. Oh, Domogs, right. Firmagons are the monsters that we'll have to face in the Wizard's Tower to retrieve the crystal key, but that is only if we can survive. We're low on energy too. This is a very bad situation. I wish I knew, let's look up which actual stat determines who has a better chance of talking these monsters down, because we really could use that right now. Let's see, combat 37. Greet is directed to the leader of your opposition. He may respond in many different ways. The characteristics as well as the general strength of your party play a role in his attitude towards you. If the monsters do not care to chat, they will attack immediately, gaining the advantage in moving first. Okay, so I guess it depends on our party's strength, not so much our leader's stats, at least according to this. Let's see what head does. Is there any info on that? Oh, the head command, when selected, presents you with a list of all available party members. The one you choose will replace you as the leader and will start issuing orders to all members of the party, including the hero. That's strange and interesting. Oh, okay. The leadership styles of characters vary and reflect their own preferences in terms of how often to use magic, whom to target, when to flee, and so on. A leader whose bravery is not very high may initiate retreat much sooner than you or Sakar would. Sakar, on the other hand, if chosen as leader, will probably order everyone to attack orcs and eliminate them as quickly as possible, regardless of whether you would consider this the best strategy. If you disagree, press a key and regain command. Otherwise, sit back and let Sakar run things for a while. Wow. That is very interesting, although I don't think we're going to be using it much. Not only can you let your individual party members act at will, you can let someone else totally take over. Kind of cool. All right, let's do this. We have no quarrel with you at this time. What say you to a truce? Thank you. We needed that. All right. You have enough to cast energy, Luca? Yes, you do. Okay, let's continue. So I'm just trying to take a look at the map and see where we are. Okay, I think we're passing below. Oh, well, so much for that. Let's see if we can get away from them. Yeah, I guess we can. Nope, they're on us. Oh man, okay. Hey, okay. Orcs and Azorlim. Okay, and they're on the attack. And the Azorlim fled. Oh, that's not great leadership. Okay, are you sure you guys want to attack us? I mean, the leader just bailed on you. There's any more spells that he can use just so we don't. No, I think we'll just have to keep burning through our acid balls. I'm not gonna have Raleigh waste arrows. Just back them off. Although I should put him in the back of the formation. Let's try to take this one out. Nope. He's dodging arrows. Ouch. Well, we definitely need to finish him off this time. Nice. Oh, wow. Orcs carry lots of coins. Oh, some food. Okay. Let's actually camp for a bit. So Fizz can hopefully heal up. You will learn energy. And everyone else can stay on watch. I don't actually know what that does. But I assume it prevents us from being ambushed. Or reduces the likelihood, maybe. Fizz, you can sleep. Okay, well, I guess... Well, we weren't ambushed. Because they don't have the initiative. But I suppose we can still get attacked. What is this beast? A sand goo. Oh, man. And Fizz didn't really heal at all. We'll have to back off. I don't know if... I think we just have to fight these guys. I don't even know if they can communicate. And one of them is within range of Fizz right now. So let's rally the party. Okay, or I guess that can also cost us our initiative. Ow. Okay. Well, Fizz is getting swarmed right now. Yeesh. That's not good. Okay. Ow. Ow. Someone's got to connect with them. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is getting bad. I think Subi is still injured. I think we all are to some extent, but we do need to rest, though. Let's try to have everyone sleep. If we get ambushed, maybe it'll be okay. Okay, everyone's health is up. It's good enough for me. I don't like this desert that we have to pass through. Keep going. Oh, we've entered the throat. This is promising. Oh, that's also promising. Alright. Good. Luffins. It's true, we could be using mushrooms more often if we're worried about our ability to win these battles. Pressed flowers that give super weapon skill. We could use that considering we're missing all our shots. I don't know if this is true, but I feel like leaving a few of these here makes it so that they can grow back. So I'm gonna leave a few. Hello, friends. Okay, let's pool all of our Luffins. Distribute them. And we can have everyone use a Luffin. We'll see what that does. Super weapon skill, let's do it. Alright, these guys again. What are they called again? Sand goose. Okay. They're still too close to Fizz. I really need to change up this formation. Although I don't know if that'll actually affect things. Because our current formation is 1-3-2, so I would think Fizz would be in the middle, but maybe just because he's the third party member, he always goes over there. That doesn't seem like a great system, but all right, we just need to begin. need to protect Fizz. I don't know how many arrows he has left. I guess we'll just use them up till they're gone, and then we'll switch him to his axe. Okay, I don't know why you just walked that way, Subia. I guess that was a latent command. Guess this one is better to hit. Nope. Let's finish it off, I hope. Good. Good work, Perrin. Raleigh, can you take it down? Oof, close, but not quite. Man, Buzz is just useless in the back there. All right. Do we have any items that heal? Restore hit points. Oh, potions, of course. Potions. Do we have any? Yes. 25. Not bad. Okay. And I think you're injured too, right? Yes, you were. Okay. Keep going. Formation. Can't do that here. All right, I think we're just trapped with Buzz at the very back. Fairly useless. Keep an eye on the map here. Try to get as direct a route as possible. Ooh. That could be a friendly village. This might be it. You might have made it. Oh, and there's a ship. Oh. All right, friends, we made it. 2 ships. I think maybe the one on the left there might take us back to Ashkan Island, whereas if we want to travel deeper into Gurtex, we can take the other one. All right. Welcome to Ussa. Port Ussa. Wow. All right, we made it. Let's sheathe our weapons. And we did have a few things we wanted to explore here. I didn't expect us to get here so soon, but out of necessity, we have arrived. So what we want to do is find a person named Sharia and ask her about a magic song named Urg's Dream. So we're going to take a slight detour from our plan to retrieve the crystal key and explore this place as much as possible, because it is, as we've seen, fairly difficult to get here. Of course, we can charter a ship next time and be a little more cautious about it, but still, it's a journey. So, hey. It must be Ahmed, the brother. I'm just gonna assume, since they look similar. Luckily, we brought Perrin, who can speak with him. Well met, adventurer. Have you heard about the dwarf of Blackwood? They say he is a fierce fighter. I hope he doesn't visit Ussa. I wonder if that is the dwarf we heard about. What's his name? Who travels with Eflun Kruga. I wonder if that's him. Any more news? No. Weather. Ahmed says I look just like his older brother. Wait. Ahmed is Sefil's brother. Oh, I get it. Yes, you do. Do you know about any of these people? If we can spell his name correctly. He is probably at home right now. Check his house by Rasim's supply store. That's good to know. Let's make a note of that. Also, it's good to know that there is a supply store here, considering we do not have much in the way of supplies. Oh, well. This is obviously not it. There's going to be a lot of houses here. Oh, everyone here needs to be charmed. Captain Amos says Captain Martin's boat ain't seaworthy. I hear there be a temple south of Ussa, beyond the hills, in the desert, far from the sea. Let's make a note of that. I don't think we're going to try to make our way to there now, considering we just found safety, but we'll explore it someday. South of Ussa, beyond the hills, in the desert, far from the sea. I feel like this is giving us the ability to triangulate or quadrangulate its position. Okay, let's end that. Oh, you know what would be useful? Maybe you know about Sharia. No. I suppose we could have asked the man earlier. Equipment and supplies. Is that the place? Oh, well. Are we sure this isn't Ahmed? Okay. What did it say? House by Rasim's supply store. So maybe it's on the other side. This could be it. Ah, yes. It's me. Would you like to come in? Yes, we would. Welcome to Ussa Perrin. I hope your stay with us will be an enjoyable one. The gods know we get very few visitors. The peaceful and law-abiding citizens of Ussa pay their respects to good King Rebnard. Please inform His Highness that we are his loyal and faithful subjects. Okay, well, I guess there are some pockets of light on this continent. But we are looking for a Sharia. Oh, I guess he's not going to tell us about her. Well, maybe there's more that we can ask him later, but right now... Oh, I guess we can ask about Sefil. Big Brother sent you? Sefil must have thought I could give you some leads, I'd bet. How's he doing? Begging on the streets, you say? Not good, but better than most of the people here in Ussa. Leeds and Ussa. Let's start with Ussa. Ussa is a quiet, peaceful, friendly fishing village. Believe that, and I'll sell you a bridge to Maraman. Okay. Interesting way of phrasing that point. Leeds. I could warn you about Ussa, but you'd be better off leaving town as soon as you can. Head for the tundra or the mines of Dorak, maybe even Hugdahag. Wow, tundra, Dorak, Hugdahag. Talk to my friend Spencer and to Captain Tomac Perrin. They know more about the tundra than I do. All right, we're gonna have to run through some of these topics again to make sure we didn't miss anything. Friends with Ahmed. Knows about tundra. Spencer lives right next to the supply store. Okay, so we know which house that is. And Tomac. Tomac is in the salty dog most of the time when he's awake. Let's continue on leads. So we know about Ussa, which is apparently not a friendly place. We've asked about the tundra. So let's see about Dorak. The largest set of mines in Gurtex. Dorak goes all the way from one side of the demon spine to the other. Huh. Dorak is this world's mines of Moria, I guess. Dwarves used to mine there, but Vankru kicked them out. Wow, this really is Moria. So we know that Vankru is the monster that was created by a wizard to impress a dark goddess, and as a reward, she drove him mad. And this is a armored and tentacled beast that drove the dwarves out of Dorak. So many nods to Lord of the Rings here. I hear that even Zakhad wouldn't want to meet Vankru, but I've also heard a crazy story that all you have to do is sheath your weapons and talk politely, and Vankru won't bother you. That is exceptional news and not something that I would have thought to do. Sheath weapons and speak politely. Man, I'm glad we spoke to you before entering those mines. Zakhad. We pay Zakhad the tribute he demands, and he's left us alone so far. I wouldn't bet on him ignoring Ussa forever, though. Oh, so I guess they have to pay him tribute. So there's some interaction happening between him and the Children of Light. So I think we covered everything about Dorak. Forgive me for checking everything again. Hugdahag. Hugdahag is a troll town in Crum. Ah, we passed by it. You'll need a disguise to get in. If you need teleportal objects, see Furukan there. Furukan lives in Hugdahag. Sells teleportal objects. I would say that we could have used that to escape if we needed to. Escape this continent if we didn't have a ship, but I believe that disguise is a spell in the Book of Emanad, which the Great Zix is currently still writing. So it's going to be a while before we can enter Hugdahag. Okay, well, I'm really glad we backtracked to Ahmed's because all of that was useful information. So now we want to proceed to talk to Spencer and Captain Tomac. We're not really going to be plunging into the tundra just yet, but it's good to get information all the same. Spencer. Oh, wrong one. Ah, there he is. Glad you're with us, Perrin. You can charm these guys. You should pay your tribute to Tomac if you wish to hear this story. Hear a story about the barbarian chief you once helped out. Okay. I wonder if pay your tribute is just a figure of speech just about for speaking with him, or if I actually need to offer him something. Learn about barbarian chief. Tomac is a harmless rascal. He will expect a ruby from you for his so-called Orphans Relief Fund. You will find him at the Salty Dog. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't sell all of our rubies. And how about that barbarian? I know a bit about the barbarian nomads. They live in the tundra. They move their campsites as the seasons change. That's interesting. In the spring, let me pull out my notes already. Barbarians live in tundra. In the spring, their campsite is east of the Keshkul Lakes. In the fall, they can be found west of the lakes. That's pretty straightforward. Come summer, they move to the small group of hills in the northeast part of the tundra where it is cooler. Hills in northeast in summer. In winter, you'll find them to the south of their summer site. Okay. That's a lot to keep track of. But good to know. I think that's all we have from this person, although we were supposed to ask him about the tundra. I mean, I think he kind of gave us some information about that already. Yeah, I think that's everything. Just make sure nothing. Yeah, sites. Okay. Okay, let's continue on. I think we'll probably wind down soon and we'll save the rest of Ussa for our next video. Armory, that's useful. You know what, let's go in now. Be systematic. Oh, it's very late at night. No one's going to be around there. It's another sailor. Is no one going to talk to us? Well, no one likes us here. I hear there's a temple. Yep, we know about that. I would like to find Sharia before this video is over, but... Ah, the Salty Dog Tavern. All right. I think we'll end things here. Oh, that's an interesting looking person on the bottom right there. Who are you? Well met, adventurer. My name is Madir. We know Madir, don't we? Madir. No, we don't. Oh, no, nothing in our notes. Oh, wow. You know, some characters just have that look about them that you might be able to invite them to your party. This guy definitely has it. Oh, okay, he's for hire. My services are expensive, but I'd say I earn my pay. Okay. I don't think we need a wizard for hire right now, as formidable as he looks. Okay, Perrin can now take over and speak with all of these lovely sailors. Ships that go venturing too far from the shores of Karlamug never be coming back. Where is Karlamug? Oh, those are the swamps in the far, far southeast of Gurtex. There's a large serpent drawn on the map just south of Karlamug, and apparently that area is called the Bay of Serpents. So all of that kind of tracks. All right, let's greet another person. The Gull Islands be haunted. If we had decided to try to take the northern pass above the Demon Spine Mountains, we would have seen the Gull Islands. I wouldn't have wanted to use a teleportal spell to cross over to them, but we'll actually pass them on our way back to Ashkan Island. We might stop by. we can talk to a ghost. Hey, there's Tomac. I don't recall collecting from you the customary tribute all strangers are expected to make. All visitors are encouraged to contribute 1 ruby to our Orphans Relief Fund. I am its safekeeper. All needy townsfolk whose mother and father have gone beyond qualify for orphans relief. Unfortunately, so few townsfolk know who their fathers are. All right. We'll do it. Ruby. Unless we gave it to... I think we gave them all to Perrin already because we almost had him sell them. Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, 7 rubies. Okay. Ruby. There we go. Just 1. Thank you. On behalf of the orphans of Ussa, I extend to you a hearty welcome. Tell me, have you ever run into nomads out on the tundra? Let's try orphans again, although I think we... Yep. Interestingly, Sharia is actually here in search of her father. So I wonder if there's a connection there. I had the opportunity once to rescue a nomad barbarian named Black Wolf from a group of ravenous Moonaks. Black Wolf. Nomad. Rescued by... what are we speaking with right now? Captain Tomac, right? We know Moonaks are those strange dog-like creatures, I think. Black Wolf. Black Wolf claimed to be the chieftain of his people. Furthermore, he offered to tell me the word to open the gate of Maratul, where many fine treasures are hidden. I had to tell him that such a word was a fine piece of knowledge, but I would rather have his ruby bracelet as a token of his gratitude. I guess that's smart if you're not an adventurer like us, but I wish he could have just passed on that word. Okay, Maratul. Black Wolf knows the magic word to enter. Okay, well, good to know. Do you know about the tundra? Okay. I think we've just about covered it. All right, so I think we're gonna end there for now. We're learning a lot about the tundra, although I don't think we're going to take on that journey just yet. We're still just doing our best to explore Ussa and eventually charter a ship home so we can continue on our quest to Deraum. But we'll continue that next time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time.